Good morning, YouTubers. I decided that I was going to take off all the monetizations of my videos because, I really don't get that much traffic. I just wanted to see what it was like, what exactly, it's tedious. I wish I could just push a button and it'd all be gone. But no, I gotta go through each individual video and remove monetization. But the reason why I'm making the video is, and the reason why I'm taking off the monetization is I don't agree with the the content of what's being the ads. So it's more I'm making a choice to not promote um, these particular products, or make it to where it's just they can decide what kind of ads that they put on my videos. They might be, for all I know, randomly they could be promoting something very immoral. So yeah, I just, I think that's making, you know, it's just not important enough for me to do it. So I just thought I would share that because, um, yeah, I think people need to realize that the money you make needs to be by moral and ethical means, not just, oh, I can make tons of money if I, teach somebody a program, which is something that's come up recently. Um, Teach somebody a program and it's just you making money off of other people to sell them some crap. There's really no value to what you're teaching them. They're not going to be their life isn't going to be any better. You know, there's no value to the product or service except to get money. It's like a monopoly, or you basically teach somebody how to manipulate other people into doing the same thing you're doing, manipulating other people and charging them astronomical amount of money to do it. It's just like it makes my stomach hurt. And that tells me right there, gut instinct, that it's wrong. And that's not the way we need to be um, sustaining our life. And that's what it comes down to. People do not need to sustain their life by immoral or unethical activities, no matter what. Now, then you have to go on what is the perspective of that person. If they don't see that it's immoral and unethical um, activity for them to be participating in or to support their life, then they're not going to think they're doing anything wrong. And there's where people get conditioned to think, oh yeah, this is no big deal. You're not doing anything wrong. Um, you've got to support your life. You, why should you suffer? Why can't you have all the wonderful things in life like everybody else? You know, or what, you want to live the life of Beyonce, which, if I'm not mistaken, her life is not all that great. And she lives in conflict all the time. And so, I think that people, and of course, this is my opinion and my conditioning, or my choice to remove myself from the mass media and mainstream conditioning, to find out for myself what it's all about? What is this life all about? And everything out there just seems so wow, like you can't, no, it's not right. And see, and it, people just need to wake up. And I know that's just like some common thing that, is being said right now, but it's true. It's actually, they need to open their eyes. They need to truly look around and see. They're hoping that people aren't gonna be looking around, because if they were, they would notice they're being sprayed. Um, they would know that half the stuff that's on the TV is fabricated, news or otherwise. I mean, the perfect example of the news media is they will bring issues that are important to the community, which the community is a big joke these days. Um, when you live in a neighborhood, that's called a community. But all these people are living super individual lives. They're not concerned with what's going on around them unless it affects their bubble, or people are being too loud, their property's being damaged, whatever. If their bubble is being affected and sending vibrational ripples through their space, then they care. Otherwise, they don't care. Oh, that's their problem. Oh, that child in your neighborhood it's not, it doesn't look healthy. It doesn't have shoes. It's not being monitored. Whatever. The parent is working and there's nobody to babysit and they can't afford a babysitter. What do? They call DHS and the kid gets taken away. No matter what, that parent loves the child, is trying to work in this screwed up, backward society that there is no community anymore. There are not people that are coming together within, that have common views or common mentality and support each other within a society that they feel responsible for each other. They love and care about each other. And that's why the American society as a whole will fail. That's the whole reason why all of them have failed. Okay, have you ever thought that the reason why the Mesoamerican, the Native American, their cultures thrived for thousands of years, and all of the white civilizations and whatever, they all get destroyed. They fail. They fail because they don't think of themselves as one, as a whole. They're all individuals with individual objectives. Okay, so this is just, it's just a big, and I can tell you it's gonna come down with a screeching. It's like, whoa, it's gonna crash and burn like the worst airplane crash you ever seen in your life. Okay, it's gonna be another 9/11 with the, in your mind, the whole structure of the country. It's just gonna completely crash, and you're not gonna be ready. Nobody's going to be ready. And because they put their faith in a system that is so corrupt and so, it's not even about the elite. It's just so corrupt. And people, bought bought it, and it's gonna be their downfall for buying it, promoting it within their children. I mean, really, it's ridiculous. But you you decide what you do and what's okay, and every time that you say, okay, I'm gonna buy into this system, I'm going to put my faith in this system that is being offered, every day that you do that and every time you promote it, you are the problem. We used to have a society that was built on trade. I mean, you needed a horse shoed and you own a barber shop. Well, you can get your horseshoes shoed and I get so many haircuts, or it's that's the way it should be. Now let's say we're talking about somebody that doesn't have something to offer. Well, everybody has something to offer in some way or fashion. Either they just have to find it within themselves of what they have to offer. Okay? And we need to care about our communities. But I don't want to have, all these individual, oh, it's just me and I got to only worry about me. No, because when you do that, guess what happens? You've got to, not only do you worry about everybody, you worry about yourself, you got to worry about everybody trying to mess with your stuff because you haven't nurtured your community. They know you don't care about them, but you're watching them and you're scared. And that's the way they want you to be. That's why this society will fail. It will completely fail because of it's not inherent to nature. We are going against nature, and this is the reason, an additional reason. So all my ads, I decided, you know what? I mean, if somebody wanted to support me in some way, I think I do like Google something. But I'm not gonna sit there. I'm not gonna put ads on my content that promotes something that I don't agree with, that I don't think is okay. I don't think people should. I don't think all these little colleges and stuff. That's something else. It pisses me off. They sit there and they promote a certain um, trade, and the people, they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get in on this, I'm gonna get into debt. They can't afford to go to this school, it's overpriced, okay? And then when they get out, they can't even get a job in their field because it's so saturated with other people. I mean, it's because you are being bought and sold the bullshit. People just lay down and like, yeah, it's going to be different. It's not. It's all the same. It's always going to be the same. It's the same bullshit, just a different day, and people keep buying it, and they keep eating it, they keep consuming it, and it's just like it's ridiculous, and they're making all the money off of you. It's just like, wow, these people are paying hundreds of dollars a month for maybe getting to watch, or should I say commercialized. Here, let me pay to have commercials put in my face. Wow, I'm just like, yeah, it's hard for me to believe. But anyway, so just so you know, any future commercial, I mean, there's going to be no monetization of my channel, because if they had a way to, you choose what videos or what commercials go onto your videos, content based, I might consider it. Thanks for watching.